All right, what's up? How's it going? Are we ready for some Pokopia? Some Pokopia? Hey, this is Gatorex. Welcome back. Thursday live stream. Fun little one here. And, I think there's some stuff I should have done here, but it looks dark. It looks weirdly dark. Whatever. We're streaming Pokopia back here on YouTube. Not Twitch this time. Twitch is going to stay just for every Friday and then every non-Pokemon stuff, which, by the way, you can follow me there, twitch.tv/GatorEXP. Otherwise, we're playing a little more Pokopia. This might be the last time I kind of stream Pokopia Bubbly Basin, because I kind of been putting it off a bit. I kind of been putting off stuff. I haven't made too much progress with the DLC. Hi, how's it going? Hey, how's Minecraft? This is I was gonna say this is Pokecraft, but wait a second, that's another thing. Anyway, so in all honesty, I didn't do too much. We did do 2 live streams already. So, we're kind of just continuing to build out Bubbly Basin. There's a little more, I guess, story that I need to do, right? Barboach. I think we found Barboach and we need to do Barboach's thing. And then there's the big old thing there that Poplio wants us to build. Which actually I did find the Pokemon that is able to scrub the grubby pearls. Also, pink urchin. I don't know if I did this on stream. I don't think I did, but I kind of carved a tunnel from here into the main path, and I started doing a bit more of the road. Actually, I think we can kind of build this now, right? Yeah, let me get those guys over there who are, here, let me remember how to swim, right? Okay, that's right, you hold B. I don't know if we did Barboach, but yeah, we got this big thing that Poplio wants us to build. Yeah, it looks like we have all the materials, so we'll probably do that as soon as everyone is there. That's going to take a while, though. That's not going to happen. That's not going to be done during stream, though. 5 blocks of star-spotted rock. Oh, yeah, we got some other stuff to do. Hang on. Did I do Barboach? Here was Barboach still. I cannot remember. No, Barboach isn't there. That makes sense, right? Because then I brought him here, and then that triggers Poplio's thing. But I think I ended off last stream where Barboach was like here, and it wanted me to do something. Which, again, that was a while ago because we had to, I guess just not stream, We're doing 3 streams this week, which is pretty fun. Did some Digimon Story Time Stranger on Tuesday. Here with a little Pokopia on Thursday. Just a quick little one, just because I want to do a little stream. And then tomorrow is the usual Friday live stream. That's right, I had them building something here. All done, yo. Yo, sorry for the wait, Ditto. The aquatic cottage is done. Take a look, yo. I think I was I was just doing a few kits, right? I was kind of having them build a few of the kits so that we can just have some more buildings nice and easy. And then I can kind of just have them build in, have them move in. I think we're going to have to get to work. Actually, you know what? I think I'll end stream maybe with, I should have, what I should have done is I really should have had him build that big building. Yeah, I feel a little bad that it took me a while to get to this. Because again, when it released, hang on. Is game audio? Hang on. Game audio is coming through, right? Oh, it is. Okay. I guess it just doesn't sound very loud. Maybe I need to put a little higher. But yeah, because this game came out when I was about to go on a little vacation. And then also it's just been a very, very eventful August for me. Oh wait, yeah, here, let me check the Pokemon Center. That's right, because it said that something was, some Pokemon was the talk of the town. Which, I didn't know they were doing an event. Jude, I really gotta keep up. I really gotta keep up. Oh, we don't have a Pokemon Center built here, that's right. I haven't done that yet. Yeah, I mean, some other people are kind of moving along at their own pace, right? Wavy roof piece set. That'd be roof recipe set. That'd be good. Anyway, how's everyone else's day going? So yeah, you probably read the community post from today, but you know, so I posted a video yesterday, so that's cool. That's cool. We got a yesterday video to enjoy, but normally I do post something on Thursday, and that just didn't end up happening because I had my appointment yesterday, which I normally schedule for Thursdays because that's the end of my work week, and is normally when it's like, oh, it'd be really nice to just end my work week like this and do that, right? Because, you know, because it's like, well, when I have my appointments, it's like, you know, it's fine and everything, but as soon as I get home after getting my medicine, I'm like, I normally just fall asleep and my eyes and my joints feel weird. I'm like, eee. So that happened yesterday. So I literally, when I got home yesterday, which ended up being like, you know, dinner time, I had dinner, and then I fell asleep on the couch, and I woke up at 12 a.m. So it's like, yep, that's cool. You know, that's probably the worst feeling, probably definitely worst feeling in the world, is falling asleep at 5 and waking up at 12 at midnight, or 1. Hey, ditto, let's do so much for me, want you to have this. You know, I also didn't check how long that building is going to take to build. We got some watermelon seeds. Oh, it'll be done tomorrow. See, this is one that's going to be done tomorrow. And I assume that this big thing is going to be like a whole day kind of thing also. Dang, yeah, I really should have remembered to do that yesterday. Then we could have had the reveal on stream. I'm out of it, like I said. Anyway. But that's the thing. That is the next story thing. You know what? Maybe I will just have them stop this. And then, and just like have everyone just get right to work on the big one. Because that's what we need everyone for, anyway. Oh wait, no. I forgot that does that. Hi, Gatorex. Hey, how's it going? We're just streaming some Pokemon Pokopia. I have not finished. I have not finished the Bubbly Basin just yet, and dude, I've just been it's been a little funny. It's just been a little funny lately. And then next week is gonna be well, next week is gonna be fun, but in terms of like video related stuff, it's just gonna be like, well, not much is gonna get done. Corsola, Marini, Totodile. Okay, yeah, that's right, all of Poplio's friends. Where was Totodile? Oh no, Totodile's home was over there on the other side of that thing. Let me see. Who? Frillish? Frillish was one. I moved Frillish in somewhere. I forget where I moved Frillish. Here? Was it over here? And that's the thing too, as I gotta catch up with Pokopia also. Oh, there you are. How'd our rank go in Chloe? Compared to what? Compared to like other Pokemon characters? I don't know. I actually haven't finished all of Journeys. I've watched I forget how much I watched. I think I watched 100 episodes, right? I think they're neat. I kind of might have liked them all to be part of like a whole... Wait, we need 15 Pokemon to build this? Oh gosh, that's everyone. Wait, can I not force Poplio to... Are you not following me, Poplio? Or will it automatically fill in as like the last one? Yeah, we need everybody. But specifically we do need the friends. Those are the mandatory ones. I'll get the others. Because I know Totodile's home is all the way on the other side of that. Yeah, where did I put Barboach? I can't remember. Can't remember, did Barboach have a home? I hope. And Marie, oh, it's an ocean temple, that's what it is. So, no, Marini's following me. What the heck? Yeah. You have a complete... Wait. You have to complete the Pokemon's request first? Oh. What did you need again? A marine sofa? Yeah. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, there's all that. Do. So yeah, we'll get caught up on this nice and easy. How's everyone else been doing with Pokopia? I think it's neat. I think also maybe like you know, we've had a lot of like releases and stuff for Pokemon so far. Cause well, you know, it's funny too, like what Game Freak released a game also, like the Beast of Reincarnation, like literally on the same day that the Pokopia DLC came out. And I know not every Pokemon fan would play it, but it's just really funny that there was that kind of overlap. Alright, let's go get Totodile. Let's get our boy. And now I also gotta remember where I put Barboach as well. There he is. Follow me. Best Pokemon in existence. Yeah, now I gotta... Oh no, Barboach is there. I don't think I completed Barboach's quest, did I? Yeah, I didn't. A seashell seat. Oh yeah, I gotta go underwater. Oh, or I gotta go in the dark. I gotta go in the darkness for that. Alright, let's drop Totodile off over there. And we gotta work on the going into the deep. Into the deep part. Oh, let's leave Totodile here first. How'd I rank Go and Chloe's trainers on their own game if a game would be have their own game counterpart? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. So lanterns. Can I craft lanterns? Can I make... Do we have for the... Let me reread that thing that is said, right? And then we'll be able to... We'll get that. That'll be nice. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, seashell seat. That's right, he dropped it. That area is super dark, so it might be hard to look for it, but if you find it, please let me know. If you're somewhere dark and can't see your surroundings, try placing light sources, such as lampions. They'll store by in the area to make it easier to find things. Lampions. Did we find those just yet? Well, these things are... These things, right? These things illuminate. Yeah, they do. I don't think I got a recipe for those. If so, you know what? We can just, like, print some. I feel like I might have missed something about, like, the crafting of it. Or how to find more. Pool open to the public. The Cerulean City Gym's pool will be open to the public for 1 week, beginning on the 15th of next month. All will be welcome to use the pool with their Pokemon free of charge. Don't miss this chance for some fun. To reduce the risk of accident injury, please warm up properly before using the pool. That's interesting. Yeah, learn the warm-up stretches emote. But I guess it's also weird too, because like... Well, I guess you would think that maybe it's... Maybe it's like, I guess, right? I would have thought it was Well, not that it's open to the public, but like that's interesting to be like, hey, yeah. Well, no, that makes sense. It's a private pool, only for the gym trainers, I guess. All right, let me see what I can do about crafting those lampions. I gotta double check. I bet 100% I do not have a recipe for it. I'm gonna guess I don't have the materials, but yeah, recent stuff. Okay, yeah, we didn't come across that. Did not come across that just yet. But I think maybe maybe I just go ahead and like 3D print a bunch of them. It's probably going to be costly though. Oh look, there's the other. Wait, this one. Alright, great. Yeah, let me just do that. Wait, no, not Bubbly Basin. There's no Pokemon Center here. Except how do I think Clara will interact if they ever meet? I don't know. Hey, what? No need to be rude. Actually, legitimately go in timeout. You're asking weird questions, getting upset that I'm playing a game on stream. 10 minutes. Yeah. Be gone for like 10 minutes. Then we'll chat. Trace of a Pokemon. Oh yeah, Crocodile? The Chimney Rocks dig site. We'll have to build that, actually. At some point, but let me actually do what I said I was going to do. And just go here and use a 3D printer. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, you know what? I wasn't even listening to the music, right? So I was saying, like, dude, the little music that's playing for the Bubbly Basin DLC, this area, it's just so nice. I need this background music, and I need to just have it and use it for, like, basically everything, right? Oh, also, we got Feebas. You know what? Let's chat with Feebas a bit, since I still didn't finish the Pokemon Center. Whoa, you want to talk to me? You know, not many people want to talk to me. You must be like super nice Pokemon or something. It'd be really cool if we could be friends or whatever. It's a shabby, ugly Pokemon, however, it is very hardy and can survive on little water. Okay. Nice. Where'd my treasure go? What treasure? It's this cool collection of shiny rainbow scales. I may not be the prettiest Pokemon, but I sure do love pretty things. But I don't know where my collection went. I really want to build it up again, but I can't seem to find any scales around here. You won't find any prism scales nearby, but you might find them. Oh, have some luck on a dream island. Yeah, there are always lots of different materials there. If you find any prism scales, be super happy if you could share them with me. Yeah. Definitely give you something in return, too. Okay. So definitely, that's going to be like similar to the other kinds of events, right? Oh, I don't have any Pokemetal in my pocket. You know, let me do that. Let's get some prism scales and then kind of see what Feebas starts doing. Got a minute? Sorry, not now. But I will collect that. Thank you. Oh no, it's in the other box. Sure. Man, yeah, I need some more Pokemetal. Yeah, I gotta do even more off-stream stuff, which, I was actually last night, like I said, I didn't do all that much, but I did, like, play Digimon for a little bit. Oh. Now those are some nice items. Don't you worry, bud, I'll be right there. How many can I make? 24? Let's make it even 20. I'm cheating, though. IDK, maybe that'll be fine. Let's do that. Let's go to a Dream Island really quick. And see what we can find. So I'm assuming that they'll just spawn on any Dream Island. The way that the other ones work. When did the Feebas event start? I've been so I've been so out of things. Let me look this up. Feebas. Is Feebas with 1S or 2? Yeah. Oh yeah, 1S. You know, that makes sense because they don't want to... Wait, is it with 1S? Yeah, okay, yeah, it is 1S, right? Oh, like a week ago? The Feebas thing started a week ago? Oops. And it only lasts for 1 more week. Well, you know, good thing we're doing it now, right? Better late than never. Right? We should be good. No, I shouldn't be picking up too many items. Oh, there they are. I kind of like how this island looks, though. Might be some neat stuffs here. Hang on, is... Is game audio? No, hang on. Is it desynced? No, it doesn't sound too desynced. Excuse me. And get some rocks in there, that's not bad. Oh my gosh, could I, like, remember how to control this game? Yeah, no, I was definitely, you know, I was checking too my, like, playtime for all my games on Switch. And because I was thinking, like, man, you know, when Pokopia came out, I really put a lot of time into it. And so on, right? And I think I really need to get into a good groove again of playing it a lot more. But I saw that I put in, like, 220 hours to Pokopia, which is, like, crazy for a game that came out this year. And on top of that, too, I didn't even really stream it that much or play or, do too many, like, video-wise with it. You know, I did stream it when it first came out. And then obviously, right, I'm streaming a little bit of the DLC for a bit. But it's kind of crazy to think, like, wow, yeah, that definitely was just, like, on my own time in between stuff. You know, maybe I left it open for a bit also at some points. But hey, that's still kind of crazy. And I know some people definitely, like, especially people who were able to basically make entire channels off of it. Or you know, maybe people who are like Animal Crossing or Animal Crossing adjacent YouTubers that kind of, you know, adopted this one as well. Then them too, they probably put like a lot more time in it also. I kind of almost consider like, what if I do that? What if we do a spin-off channel and it's all Pokopia? I'm like, kind of glad I didn't. Because I would have ended up like dropping it. Also, I guess, okay, I guess prism scales don't spawn up here. I was wondering if they would have. It wouldn't make sense for them. And yep, I guess the developers thought so too. Well, we got a good amount. We can start buying some of the items, and that'll be, you know, that'll be like throughout the week also. I gotta make sure I keep up with this so I can keep Feebas. Yeah, we're good for now. I think the extra little events are kind of neat. You know, they're like minimal, right? I think the Jirachi one was a lot more in fall. Because the other ones are basically just that. It's like, hey, there's a special item spawning on Dream Islands. Go ahead and find it. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Alright, well, let's get back to... Oh, wait. No, let me buy stuff. Let me buy stuff from Feebas. Hello. Sand bed. I want this. Oh, 15 and we have 31. We're gonna run out. 10. I have 16. We'll get the others later. 5, yep. Fresh out. You know, I think that'd be neat too to put Feebas's home, like, to build it in the Bubbly Basin. Because then Feebas can move in there. Let me drop these off, though. Yeah, this is where we're putting all the event items. What was hold X to sort? Oh, is it sorted already? No. Guess so. Cool. We'll get back to that later. But for now, we gotta go deep underwater. Dun 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 dun. All right. Also, yeah, I think I gotta be completing those quests at some point. Now let's proceed to try diving. And we'll get more story stuff as well, I assume. Okay, can I start to see a little better? Or not? Oh. Oh, it just changes completely. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I did not come down here yet. That's kind of neat. Excuse me. I'm just on google.com for a bit. One second. Excuse me. I know, I'm doing something sort of not stream related, and it's like, oh, yep. Cool, that'll be a great use of time, right? Surely. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Hey all, what's new in Pokopia? Still continuing the DLC. Also, hey, how's it going? I'm just underwater now in the scary dark depths. As you can see. Lampions. We're gonna find more lore. Comfort Cafe now open. It's been added to your human records. Comfort Cafe is now open for business. We highly recommend our smoothies. Can't wait to see you along with our Pokemon friends, Brione, Igglybuff, Palmont, and more. Whoa, okay. We met Palmont, right? Right, I feel like I did. Yeah. Some of the wait, hang on, which one's Palmont? Palmy, Palmo, Palmont. Yeah. So we met Palmont. And, yeah, we met Palmont, right? So I guess that's supposed to be where they're from. Oh. Wow, this was easy. Just got off a nightmare at work. Now you're decompressing with streams and Digimon. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I got to do a little grinding yesterday in Digimon last night. I was just saying how, like, no, well, last night I did have one of those, like, you get home and you fall asleep at 5 and wake up at 12. Just absolutely horrible kind of day. I mean, kind of night. I mean, it was a fun day yesterday, right? But, I did try to do a little bit of, like, well, at 12, right? Oh, no, that's when it starts to shift to, okay, the low light up here. Okay. That's how that works. It just feels like a bit of a dramatic shift. But no, yeah, yeah, there was a whole thing. I said it already in the community post, but just, I had to reschedule an appointment that I like having on Thursday, and there's a reason I put it on Thursdays. But they're like, oh, there's gonna be nobody here. It's like, ornate to bed. So it seems like you kind of can explore some of this a bit, just on your own without the lights. I mean, it looks cool. That's nice they do the thing where you have the light around you the whole time. And they're not pulling like a Flash in Pokemon, you know, the original Pokemon games. Oh. Hello? What have we got here? Secret underwater base. What the heck is this? This feels scary. If you're one of those people who's like scared of, you know, being underwater, like dark underwater, then yeah, this is not a good game for that. Is that wallpaper? Maybe I've had like 10 hours of sleep this week and work only for like half of the reason. Wait, what? Oh no. What? Work is only half the reason. Oh gosh. Hope all's well. I mean, we got a weekend coming up. But it's like, yeah, I've had a very eventful August. Not in a bad way. Not like bad busy. Yesterday was a little like, eh. Like I was saying, but like, overall fine. But I'm like, you know what? I think just in general, it kind of feels like a very kind of busy time right now. But no, yeah, hope you're doing well and hope it gets like a little nicer. Dun-dun-dun. I wonder what this is supposed to be. So crystals, right? But is there like excuse me, some built out reason for this to look like this? Or it's just supposed to be like a space to come and get crystals. I don't want to like dig too much because probably gonna find just like if there's ever anything that you're supposed to clear, it's always like super obvious. Of like, look, here's the sand. Look, here's the easily breakable rock. But oh no, those weeks of like, yep. Not sleeping a lot. Those are just not fun. But I think, you know, too, like you're saying, you're home now, so it's like, okay. Hoping to rest easy. I know, definitely I'm gonna, like, get some good resting in, like, maybe I'll go for another walk at some point. Like, I think I mentioned, but, like, Tuesday my back was hurting and it still is. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So I might need to just make sure I'm taking a little better care of myself too, in how I sleep and when I sleep and how much I sleep too. So okay, looks like that's most of what we were supposed to do. And then, you know, you can probably keep exploring, and I think there are other sections, but we found Barboach's chair for the moment. Is it supposed to be up? Right, it was up here. Yeah. You will admit you do play way too late. You made it past Tidamon yesterday. I went crazy exploring the Digi Village. Ooh. Nice. But yeah, I have that bad habit too of like sleeping a bit long. Again, yeah, last night was like where I did the whole like fall asleep at 5 and wake up at 12. It's like, well, okay, I can't just go back to sleep right now. Wow, my seashell sea, you finally found it for me. Boa. This thing's the best. I love the soft part here. Thank you, Dino. I won't let it out of my sight again. Feel all the excitement of getting my treasure back kind of tired me out. I wish I had a home to relax in. Still can't find anywhere that screams me, you know? Can do that sort of thing. Can I make a request then? I'd love if my home could have a lampion and some small coral in it. On my seashell seat, of course. Are we going to find like a specific environment, or does he just want those things? Okay, see, now I get the recipe for the lampion. Alright, you'll leave your seashell seat with you for now. Can't wait to see the home you build me. Hang on, bud. Just follow me. I got some built already. Oh, yeah. The rest spot. You know what? You can go here. That'll work out, right? And we need to move some of the coral, though. Actually, let's kind of clean this up a bit. If you had gotten Pokopia 2, you don't think you would have a life? This game is gorgeous. I know, yeah. I was just saying, like, I was checking my playtime for my Switch games, and I saw my playtime for the Switch games, and Pokopia was like 220 hours. So it's like, that's a lot. Where's the... There you go. Hello. Feeling better, Mr. Gator? Yeah, not bad. I think 2 definitely... It's like, okay, now I think we can kindly settle into things. Oh, do not punch that. Let's make it look like a clam pearl. So... I was just like... you know, yesterday did not go exactly the way I wanted, but I'm like, I think we'll be good now. Done with some work for the week. So now I think I just kind of focus on YouTube stuff, and we do some funny video and stream stuff. And but no, I was just saying, like, yeah, I gotta make sure I'm like stretching and laying down right and so on to fix my back again. I was getting coral. That's what I was doing. But how's everyone doing this Thursday? Man, I forgot. But, you know, I think I got to do a lot of good stuff. A lot of good creative related stuff this week, at least. That one, right? Yes. I like, too, that you can just, like, underwater, you can just infinitely jump. But no, like, for sure, back in, I don't know, this is maybe 2020 or so, like, I had really bad back issues, which was like, so that was as soon, that was the, where as soon it was like, oh, YouTube is doing pretty well, maybe I can leave my retail job, and I was like, yeah, get me out of there, I can't lift boxes anymore. But I guess during that time, I was also like, oh, I was able to kind of work on myself. Oh, hello? You're not falling. Oh, my home is all done. Living somewhere bright is the best. It makes me feel nice and safe. Speaking of others, wasn't popular looking for me. Alright, now that you've built me a home, I'll do my best to help out too. When you're ready... Okay. Wait, did it say Barboach was a building Pokemon? Or was it just like, when you're ready, just make sure you, we go to the building or something like that? Ready to start? Yeah, just a moment. Yeah, looks like everybody's ready, huh? So now we can finally start building. Once we get everything you need, please help me bring everyone back here. Oh, and of course, I'll help too. Don't forget to bring me. And remember to clear the sand grass in the area. Hi, Gator X. Hey, how's it going? Just chilling with some Pokemon Pokopia. And, continuing the Bubbly Basin, which I have not touched that much. So it's like, yep, it would be cool. It would be cool to keep doing that. Excuse me. And even then, we're not going to be streaming for a whole lot today. Especially, too, because we got the big one tomorrow for Friday. And I think, you know, after tonight... oh my, excuse me. After tonight, after I'm able to get back to doing some other creative like stuff, I'm ready for a nice reset tomorrow. And hopefully I can sleep well tonight. Build the Ocean Temple. Yeah, this will probably be a day, though, huh? Oh, it'll be done at 3:44. 1 hour. You know what? We could stay streaming long enough to do that. Everybody's really fired up and ready to roll. This might be faster, you think? You're gonna love this when it's done. Yeah, back problems right now. Oh, you were heavy lifting all day. Yeah, it's done wonders for your arms, but you need to get some kind of brace. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was thankful, too. Like, I didn't have to lift anything heavy. It was, like, just boxes filled with books. And that's kind of the worst it was, but it's like, oh, but these are a lot. But, yeah, no, I know there's the big thing of, like, I mean, you know, everyone probably knows that. Everyone probably knows the whole, like, oh, lift with your knees, not your back or whatever. But it's, like, just something that I easily kind of forgot. And, so that on top of, like, a few other things. Oh, it looked like it was petting Stunfisk. Oh, hey, dude, got a moment? You know how humans would have those, thin sheet thingies on the floors in their houses? I was wondering what those called again. You mean rugs? Right, rugs. I knew you'd know, Ditto. Yes, I nailed it. Anyway, I love rugs, so thin, so flat. I just kind of feel kind of a kinship with them, you know? I saw you had a really nice rug somewhere in this town, but I forgot where. I wish I could get another look at it. Oh yeah, I'll go look for it. Really, thanks, Ditto. That rug I saw was round and had lots of my underwater pals on it. I think it's in a house somewhere in town. If you find it, come show it to me. Bro's like, man, I sure do love rugs. They look exactly like me. Man, Stunfisk seems a lot flatter than I remember. I forgot I can just hold that. Oh, wait, or he fought. Oh, is it following us? You know, surely we'll find the rug he's looking for. Surely I didn't, like, demolish it or anything. Oh, wait, no. Maybe he's talking about, like, in the school? I feel like that has rugs in it. But yeah, no, it's like... what do you call it? With lifting. That's the thing, is like, yeah, no, it is great for you, but then... But then it's like your whole body just happens to be connected to like this one, you know, bone cord in the middle. And so that's like important to take care of. I used to have them worse, but again, you know, I took care of it. I was thankfully able to take care of everything. I think just honestly, I just haven't been very mindful as of late. And so that's just on me. And I kind of need to just take some time to like, okay, let me chill out and make sure I'm resting properly. No rug in there. Maybe with Bill? Hi, Genrix, how you doing? Have I ever played Operation? Yes. That's a funny one. The board game. No, that doesn't look like the right rug. You know, I remember there's, like, they tried doing, like, a spin-off of that, basically. Operation, right? They did, like, Operation Brain Surgery. And it was like a plastic head of the guy with, like, an opening in the top, and you put in the things, and, like, the things are, like, 3D. And I guess you're supposed to pull a card, and it's like, oh, search for this one, and you reach your hand in and grab it. It's so weird. And probably me just describing it is probably not doing the weird toy or the commercial any favors. But yeah, basically. Yeah, sometimes you can lift with legs, you know? There's a lot of weird angles that you can't shift your weight. Oh, sometimes you can't. Oh, it can't lift with the legs. Yeah, a lot of weird angles. Especially with stacks of boxes. Yes. But yeah, left side is trash. You need a day off. Please. I hope you take one and hope it goes well. I think, too, it's like the laying down. Man, laying down feels so good. But it's so weird, too, is that, like, I know everybody's, like, different with how they lay down. But I know for me, it was, I had to figure out that what worked best for me was, like, laying down on my side for my back, and then making sure I have a really good pillow so that my neck stays, like, straight. But otherwise, it really did, like, I did, so again, when I had, like, issues, I know we're talking, like, real stuff. I think this is the last thing I'll say about it. But during that 2020, I was like, I did go see a chiropractor, and I know that there's a whole whatever discussion about chiropractors, but like, I at least went to one that was, you know, pretty good and said like, hey, listen, a lot of this is on you to make sure you're like living right and moving right. Here's like some homework. Here are some stretches you can do. Here's like other tips. I'm gonna give you some muscle relaxers. Right now what you have isn't that bad, all things considered, to where you don't need like any procedures done. So I'm like, all right. And that helped. But yeah, that was the eye-opening thing, is that like, yep, it really just does come down to like, well, I gotta take care of myself. It's like, what? My health relies on me? I'm not seeing a rug that the Stunfisk was talking about though. Because again, some of these I did build. No, wait, that looks like a hatch. Oh my gosh. What the? The Ditto room? What? Who was keeping a whole Ditto room? I didn't even know this stuff was here. Is that a TV? They got a TV in here? Yeah, fanned out Ditto print. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. What the? This is my place. It was made for me. It was made for me. Man, I should move in here. This is crazy. This is like an obsession. Who was living here? Like, what? You know, this is how some Pokemon fans are. Where they're like, everything in my room is this one Pokemon. And I mean, you know, no hate. That's like honestly really cool. But, man, no, people have to have found this. Yeah, people have to have found this. Because it was like so obvious, honestly. Man, who in Cerulean City was keeping a secret Ditto? Why did they hide it too? Well, you know, maybe it's a good thing they did because it stayed preserved for so long. What the? That's wacky. Yeah, no rug here either. I don't know how to break it to Barboach. Okay, I thought that was another secret passage right there. I was like, boy, if that ends up being something else, a different Pokemon. You know, maybe it just means... Wait. Let me check my storage, because maybe I have a rug somewhere. Ocean Pal's rug? Yeah, that's it. Stunfisk? You know, I should move Stunfisk into an actual house, though. Because I think this one's empty. Yeah, let me start moving Pokemon into actual houses. They're too busy doing something else right now. What is Stunfisk doing? Oh, it's building? I forgot I told him to build. Wait, then why was Stunfisk hanging out here and gave me a quest if it was busy building? What? Hey, guess what? Hey, Ditto, I figured out a cool way to eat food that makes it really tasty. You want to know? What do you mean? Yeah, okay, so basically I put a bunch of different foods in my mouth at the same time, so they're all mixed up. It tastes different than usual, but it's so yummy. But the thing is, with so many foods, it can be hard to fit them all in my mouth. If only they could be mixed together from the start. We gotta make a smoothie. A recipe for a blender, yeah. Also for alligator back there. The blender, you can mix different foods together. A smoothie. Yeah, I think I can make something like that. Whoa, really? You're the best, Ditto. Let me know when you can make it. I want to give it a try. Sweet. Let's make a blender. Yeah, that's really good advice. Tend to go really hard to prove yourself to others, but it won't matter in the end if you end up in traction. That's true. Mudkip's cute. I know. I do love Mudkip. And I remember the old meme. I like Mudkips. I still never really got that. Like, what was that all about exactly? It's like, you know, yeah, I like Mudkips too, but was the meme just I like Mudkips? I think that was definitely like the lolcats kind of era. Whereas like, can I has cheeseburger? We're talking about ancient memes over here. Mudkips, I heard you like them. It was something like that. Okay, blender. Yeah, that room seems to imply that either, yeah, you're not the only humanoid Ditto, or that you yourself may have been the creator of that room. Maybe. I think it just implies maybe just like, there's like a Ditto super fan. Because all the houses that are here were supposed to have been like human houses, right? I'm thinking. Hey GatorX, what's your current project in Pokopia? We're still doing the Bubbly Basin. So right now we're having everybody build the Sea Temple, which we just started. And should be done by the end of the stream. Or the Ocean Temple, I think that is. So we got all of Poplio's friends, and then we just got the Blender quest from Mudkip. Which actually, let me move Mudkip into a house also. Into an actual house, so that, you know, when we get stuff, we can just have somewhere to place them. You want to move in here? I think there's, hang on, there's like, is there enough furniture? Okay, good. Alright, now let me tell you that I have the blender. You can make smoothies by making the blender once you have one made. Oh, we gotta make a smoothie first. Here, wait, what if we actually just like make a stand out here? I'll make it look nice later, right? Let's cook. Oh, we only have watermelons? Oh, you have to start with watermelon, okay. Watermelon... Watermelon tomato smoothie. Let's go. I mean, it's gonna be red. Mudkip's problems are way better than mine, I know. You made one watermelon smoothie. I know, Mudkip's just like, oh golly gee, I love food so much, I wish there were a way for me to eat more food. Oh my gosh, I'm totally stuffed, so I'm okay for now, but you know, next time for sure. Wait, what? What you got there? It's for you? I can have it? Oh, okay. I heard you like Mudkips. I heard you like them. The floating smoothie. Sea grapes. Oh yeah, we can also cut the watermelon, right? Hey, wait. Could you like complete your quest? Smoothie Stanley has such creamy. Thanks for the smoothie. I really hope you like them too. That's really cheerful. Okay. Hello, GatorX. Hey, how's it going? Just chilling with some Pokopia right now. Getting ready for the actual weekend. You know, not bad. Feeling a little better, I think. I really do just gotta... I think I am gonna... That's the thing. I went for a walk on Tuesday when my back was hurting, so I'm like... And that helped. So I think maybe I will go on another walk today after the stream. And then I'm gonna lay down. and then we'll get to video work. Your proudest creation in Pokopia is a full recreation of the National Park in Johto. Really? That's cool. You know, I thought about that. Like, it'd be so interesting to like recreate in the entirety of like one region. Which I've seen people do. You know, Pokemon themselves, or no, Nintendo, right? The Nintendo Twitter account posted something like, "Hey, Or they recreated a little scene from... Who's that? I wonder why. Yeah, but they recreated a little scene from, like, Pokemon Gold and Silver, which looked really cool. Wait, what Pokemon was that? Hello? Where were they coming from? Oh, yeah, that's by the Pokemon Center. Yeah, that's right. You're fine, you don't have a Switch 2, sorry? Oh, no problem. That's all cool. I know, it's gonna be a while, I think, before everyone kind of, like, migrates over to Switch 2. I'm curious about this post I just found. I don't know how to explain it. Really? Might be better if I just show you. Here, come with me. Alright, sure. But yeah, that's, I mean, all my siblings, right, they don't have a Switch 2, so I'm like, you know, it'd be really cool if we could all play Pokopia together and stuff. But, you know, sometime soon, hopefully. I don't think I came down here just yet. Oh yeah, that's right, because it was getting dark. It's going to get a bit darker. Stay close to me so we won't get separated. I'll try. What I think about Pokemon Horizons? I liked what I've seen. I need to catch up. I'm up to date with the just about the English dub. What the heck? Is this a karaoke bar in here? It's this post. Right, it's this post. I don't think or I think it's supposed to light up, but no matter what I do, I can't get it to. I think that lights up. Yeah, I think you should. Yeah, there was like the electricity. All that there. You okay? Yeah, I'm cool. I'm just like, oh. Last night I was like, oh, not fun. I mean, I found some kind of post near the water wheel. Okay, so it wants us to bring electricity. Yeah, walks do help. Should be out there, but it's raining pretty hard. Oh man. Yeah, it's pretty moderate weather here. No, still nothing. Yeah, the post won't light up from Pokemon's electricity. It's wireless power transmitters. The lights, okay. Generator. Can I put a generator underwater? I kind of skipped that dialogue, but I didn't see it. Yeah, this game looks fun. It is. I really do like it. You know, when it came out earlier this year, there was a lot of talk of, like, game, like, news outlets giving it a really high rating. Can I just put that there and we'll be fine? Yeah, alright. And, you know, a lot of people are kind of, like, wondering, you know, is that so? Does it really... Will it really, like, be that good? And here's the thing, the answer is yes. It is actually just really good. But of course it's like, oh, this is all because of hard work, thanks for your help. Yeah, if it's like, if you're not into this type of game and you know this isn't the type of game you like to play, then like, yeah, definitely, I don't think this is going to be the game to win you over. But if it's like, if this is the type of game that you like, or if you can get into it, then, boy, is it a good one. Subsea power grid in development, what? Recent years' climate change has reached a near cataclysmic level of severity, and it is widely considered to be merely a matter of time until more areas are submerged by the ocean. With this in mind, Devon Corporation has announced the development of new utility poles and cables capable of underwater installation. These will be essential for maintaining a constant power supply to key facilities in areas affected by the rising sea level. You know, again, so I've been watching stuff that other people have been making, like other discussions, and some of them have been involving Pokopia, and a lot of them were saying just how much connection there is to Hoenn in these games. And yeah, I definitely see, like, specifically in the Bubbly Basin now, I guess, but also just in Pokopia in general, right? What, Kyogre is one of the first big Pokemon that you meet in the game, right? So there's that. But also it's like, so yeah, now we're seeing that here with Devon being mentioned. Can we put some more of these just to kind of like liven it up a little? Which is, so, you know, so interesting for this one, like this area basically being Cerulean City. Is this not lit up? Or is this not connected? I mean, I got a generator right there. Let's do this. Is that in front of anything? Oh, wait. Here, wait. It can go there. Gotcha. Boop. There we are. Oh, wait. Let me move that one. Yeah. And I guess Wugtrio will show up here eventually. That's a really funny idea, though, for Wugtrio's environment. It's 3 microphones all next to each other. You know, I really do like Wugtrio, actually. And I really, really want to see more of the Convergent Pokemon out of anything. Like, yeah, out of anything that they've introduced, like the, you know, the new forms or whatever, I really do want to see more Convergent Pokemon. Because they're, like, I would rather see more Convergent Pokemon than, like, regional forms, personally. Because they still do the thing of, like, you know, taking the idea of a Pokemon and kind of doing it in a new way. But they're able to, like, just make it a completely different species, also. Well, you know, kind of reinventing it in a different sort of way, right? And, you know, I think, like, Toadskool and Toadskool are I think they're okay. But Wiglet and Wugtrio? Nah, those are some real winners, I think. They're just funny little eel guys. Do-do-do. Do. 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 The mud bats. I guess we'll get back to that at some point. Might have to rebuild the sauna also. Kind of make that look nice. You know, maybe I should go underwater in that other section now that I kind of, like, know what it's like. Because that's the thing, when you're approaching the actual dark part of the underwater, it almost looks like completely inaccessible. Let's go. I know, we're real behind. Bottle ship. We can buy the bottled ship. I want one. Our sparkling jewelry. Starmie doll. Didn't we need that for something? Oh no, we had to find one, right? Canoe dock habitat. Muddy spa habitat. Imperial cottage kit. Seashell seat recipe. What is this? Laboratory kit. Pearl streetlight recipe. Ah, nice. We can get the fence. And let's do that. I think we can liven up the town a bit. Finally got the roof. And cool. Oh yeah, this one would be the Portapod recipe. That would be really good to have. I will definitely find a really good use for that. Oh. Let me make more of the post. Oh wait, wireless transmitter post? Oh, I should have done that instead of the boxes. I'll make it look pretty later. Okay. Let me fix these. I guess it doesn't matter which orientation they're going. Will it? Oh, cool. It does autocorrect. That's nice. Oh. Dun. 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 Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to explore that other area. Ooh. Whoa. Pre-marina statues. Hang on, I'm snooping around. That's kind of cool that we can just, like, see what they're building while it's being built. And this looks really cool. I don't know if this will count as an environment, though. Or as a house. It won't count as a house because, like, there's no door to designate it. You know, more of a landmark. You know, I could imagine some people would probably, like... What if some people just, like, as soon as it's built for the story purpose, they just tear this all down? I mean, it's a really cool structure. I can't wait to see it finished. Meanwhile, we gotta investigate. So we didn't go over here. Let me see what secrets we can find. Yeah, now they know, because it looks like, yeah, when you reach that point, it looks like it'll just, like, be completely dark and you cannot see. But then once you get to the actual dark, it's like, oh, it's actually not that bad. You don't even really need to set up any light. You could get through this, kind of. So long as you don't get lost. What I need is I need more coral. What the? A bunker. He got one ship's wheel. Ooh. Cables. Man, some of these people were preparing. Well, never mind. I was going to make fun. Not make fun, but I was going to say some of these people are preparing for the absolute worst. But I'm like, oh, well, we are kind of living in the apocalypse. So the worst did happen. I mean, look at your safe house. It is no longer safe. It's at the bottom of the ocean. Okay, that comes up to another area. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, they didn't make the dark areas, like, super big or anything. Which I kind of appreciate, because I think that, like, people could easily get lost in there. If they didn't have enough light. Okay. Another successful investigation. And then the other end, that's where we were to get Barboach's seat. Okay. Oh yeah, no, that whole thing, that's where we were. Not so bad. Did I go under here? This leads somewhere. Oh yeah, I think that needs a little more of a stronger hand. Does that even go anywhere? No, that just hits the top. What? Oh. Here? That is not what I intended to do. Not sure what this is intended to be. Just an entrance here, I guess. Oh yeah, we need Mudkip to clean this up. Let's do that, then we can find some stuff under the muck also. Hey, the temple's coming along nicely. There's your boy Totodile. Oh wait, there is a door. What? Alright, so I guess it is going to count as a building, technically. Alright, Mudkip, where are you at? We need your bubbles. Howdy, Ditto. What's up? Seems you got some leopard berries on you. Let me take a look at them and turn to... Okay. So we can just crush things. This... Wait, where's Ditto? Or not Ditto. Mudkip. No, I moved Mudkip in here, that's right. Hey, buddy, we got a job to do. Dun, 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 dun. I should clean up that also. The underground passage. I really do like the look of this whole place. I'm so interested too. Oh, so supposedly we're going to be getting some news, some Pokopia news during Pokemon World Championships. Like, I forget, oh man, what was it? There was some official post or official article or something by Pokemon that said like, oh, and be on the lookout for Pokemon Pokopia news during Pokemon World Championships or something like that. So, I mean, I guess they're going to make some other announcement. What exactly that'll be? Yeah, I don't know if they would start showing hints about the next DLC, would they? Or what's it supposed to be coming out? Do we have a timeline for it? I cannot remember, but, you know, I think it's neat, though. This really did end up being the Pokemon game for the year, basically. Like, I will say, for this year, for 2026 being a year where we didn't get a main series Pokemon game, it ended up being very eventful. You know, compared to like 2015 and what were the other ones? 2015 and 2025? No, 24. Sorry, 2015 and 2024 were the years that like we did not get a main series game, the big years basically. But I will say this year also, for being the other one, that no main series game or main series game DLC, like, we got a lot. Anyway, let me continue clearing this out then. Dun, dun. This year's boring for Pokemon IMO. I think we had way more going on this year comparatively. Pokopia, I mean, again, you know, if it's like stuff you don't play, then, you know, sure. If you're one of the like people who is only main series, then well, yeah. But it's like, like I was saying, I think we got not too much, but we got a lot. Because at the beginning of the year, re-releases at least. I think some big re-releases. Pokopia, the main game, and so far one piece of DLC. Then Fire Red Leaf Green re-release, XD Gale of Darkness re-release, Pokemon Champions coming out. I feel like there was like one more thing. Pokemon Champions was a big one. I gotta like sit down and write everything down specifically to see what was up. Like, you know, kind of take an inventory of it. Yeah, we'll even that out. Or something. Yeah, besides Pokopia. I think, too, is that... I think that we kind of reached a bit of a lull, like June, July, definitely. But I'm very curious to see how it goes for the rest of the year. So you bought the DLC that gives you Black Agumon and Gabumon, but you don't know how to make them? I think I saw that also. I saw that was a thing. For some reason, I thought that was included with, like, some version or something. I'm talking about Digimon Story Time Stranger. Which, you know, it's not, like, just in general, too, right? I think that extends to, like, if you know, if you also end up playing just, like, other monster catching RPGs, then it's like, well, Time Stranger came out last year, but it came out on the Switch this year. And then also, what, Monster Hunter? I still have not gotten to Monster Hunter. So I'm just like, I'm behind. Maybe that's on me, though. Maybe I need to be making more time. Maybe I need to be making more time for games that I'm not making. No, we'll keep that like that. Bum, bum, bum. Dum. Dun, 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 dun. Goop. Goop. And then I guess consistent release. You know, I wonder how... I've been out of Pokemon Go, but I wonder how the 10th anniversary has gone with that. 'Cause I think it's still some festivities that are, like, still continuing. Okay, it's part of the pre-order bonus. All stuff was available for purchase online. Something which Pokemon games had done, even though they're already price gouging. Mm-hmm. What is it with Pokemon they would do? They would do the, well, I feel like maybe the pre-order bonuses, like the download ones, haven't gotten too big in recent games, have they? I feel like most of them are cosmetics now, but remember it was stuff like, alright, get Torchic with the Mega Stone. How do you get it? Oh, only by downloading the game. When it comes, like, within the first few months of it being out, or buying the game within the first few months of it being out. Yeah, you know, lower base price stuff, but have, I'll have add-ons and give you premium stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely think that Pokemon could be doing a bit better in that aspect. I think maybe also just the way that Digimon ends up being is that you kind of can offer cool things like that a little more easily. Where it's like, get a Digimon. Whoa, really? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna put those ones there. And we got like 24 minutes until that's done. I think that'll be where how we end off the stream. But you know, let me check that roof. Oh wait, we can clean up more actually. Mike, get on it. Get bubbling. She bubbling my Basin till. No. She bubbling my Basin till I Pokopia. Oh, what the heck? Did it get darker? Did we switch over into afternoon lighting? What the heck? That looks significantly... Is that just me? The heck? That looks like significantly darker. Oh, it's overcast. It's overcast above the water. That was weird. Yeah, it looks totally different. Why is it not all bright? Here, let me see. Can I do the roof? Oh, I can. Nice. Oh, but I'm gonna need some more bricks sometime soon. I feel like that's the, I feel like that sound effect or the little ding at the end, I feel like that's one from the underground in, like, Diamond Pearl. It sounds an awful lot like it. Like when you dig up, when you successfully dig something up in the underground minigame in Diamond Pearl. Is it just me? Maybe... Maybe I'm a little too weird about, like, different sounds. Of, like, just remembering... Of remembering them and being like, huh. I get it. That gives me the feeling of this thing. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Wait, could you, like, get that one too? Yeah. Thanks, buddy. And it all just ends up being seaweed anyway. Can I rebuild this nicely? Stone pillar middle, right? Oh, yeah, that is not where we're supposed to go. I feel like you're gonna have to, like, do some guesswork. Oh, I do not even have the, I don't even have the sloped roofs yet. that I'm gonna guess. Oh wait, oh no, we're supposed to drop 1 level. I'll come back to that later. We'll get that later, surely. Boop. Yeah, what you liked about Sword Shield era DLC is that the Crown Tundra stuff added. Is that the Crown Tundra added stuff that also affected the main region, like the Galarian birds. You don't feel like the Scarlet Violet DLC most applied to new areas? I kind of like that it's separate, but I think that is like a good point of having that. Like, yeah, the Galarian birds are like, oh no, they're loose. They're loose in Galar. Okay. Like the actual Galar region. Got you feeling down, friendo? Just pain. No, yeah, like, I was, like, unhappy that my appointment that was supposed to be today was moved. I mean, you know, I'm streaming today because my appointment was moved, but, like, it just threw off my entire day yesterday, so I'm like, yeah. And then my back's still hurting, but, like, no, we're doing good. I'm getting to chill out, so, yeah, finally, I don't have much work to do anymore for the week, aside from like YouTube related stuff, which is the fun stuff. So we'll be good. I'm actually, and I'm also going to try and make sure I rest on Saturday too. Yeah, Sword Shield gave us Marnie, so it's a W. I like the characters in Sword Shield. I like the feel of a region. Here's the thing: is like I like Sword and Shield. I think that maybe with the story during one point, it feels a little underwhelming. Mostly overall, I like it. I understand it. I like a lot of new Pokemon we got. I think it's a great, like, traditional Pokemon experience. But then there are some things that are just like, you know, this could have been enhanced a bit more. Sorry, I'm spying on them. Stay up, right? Will do. I think, you know, I think it was also nice just got to chill out here and got to, like, I got to play the funny Pokemon game that, that I had been putting off for a while. And that I haven't touched all too much. Here, let me do some of the roof. Yeah, we really got to get more bricks. We got to get more bricks. Sorry, you feel like, oh, they only apply to new areas. I know they gave you a new key to battle. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, there was not much to do, like... Oh, let me get the corners. There was not much to do in Scarlet Violet on the mainland that changed after the DLC. I mean, aside from, like, you know, maybe outbreaks, right, for events, but I don't know how much those count. I would like to see a good mix, honestly, for the next one. Because, I mean, here's the thing. We probably are going to get... We probably are going to get Winds and Waves DLC. So, I think that, you know, if they kind of mix those ideas, that'd be nice. Marnie's on our like a top 10 Pokegirl for you. Bubblegum Gothis, please. I think that, I think Marnie's a fun character for sure. Cool design also. Team Yell's kind of wacky. I like Piers also. They should have let my man sing. They should have let Piers sing. Or they tried to silence Piers. And then, oh, I was gonna say, yeah. It's also cool too is that with the Journey Together era, was that it for the TCG? How there are some decks for characters, right? And that they kind of like have an even more of a unifying strategy. I think that was cool. Like my friend who likes dark Pokemon, and then when we got him to get into the Pokemon TCG, he built Marnie's deck, and so that's really cool. Actually, no, I say built it, but you could just buy Marnie's deck actually, right? Didn't they release it as a thing? Yay or nay to Winds Waves voice acting. I would like voice acting in Winds and Waves, but again, I don't want it for like every single thing. I want it for the cutscenes for sure. And then little mini voice lines that maybe play during it. Like, it would still be like we predominantly read the dialogue. Right? Again, like a Pokemon Masters approach, where they have like some lines that they say, and then it's like, that are recorded, right? And that are like cool voice lines to have. But then, you know, maybe they don't talk too much to overstay the welcome. Should have made Sword Shield Enhanced versions, kind of like the Ultra games. I would not mind that. I would not have minded, like, one of those, just because, I mean, I like that they did the DLC. I like that they did the Crown Tundra, Isle of Armor, but I do wonder what it would have been like to have a bit of a mix. Oh wait, let's read some lore and then I'll get back to that. Kanto Monthly February issue has been added to your human records. The story of Trace, former champion of the Kanto Pokemon League, and his faithful Marowak companion is now available as a picture book. His fateful encounter at Pokemon Tower, the adventures that led him to become a champion, it's all available as a charming tale that is perfect to read along with your children. And we get Trace's hair. Crested hairstyle. I actually kind of like that a little better than... Wait, what does my hair look like otherwise? I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. But yeah, that's a funny one. I think I saw some people talking about that. About Trace being the champion. And how that's like basically the only time he's been mentioned. Basically the only time that like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee specific characters have been mentioned at all. Which does kind of further prove our speculation about this game taking place in the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee continuity. So hey. Okay, yes to Master Style voices. Okay. Yeah, that's more or less what I would want and what I'm thinking. And then, like I said, cutscenes, fully voice the cutscenes. And then everything else, like, we can have, like, some little voice lines in. That is the style that I would want it. Excuse me. You would like it to be toggleable? I think that'd be an interesting choice, too. Because I know some games are like that also, where they can have... where they can do, like... Well, toggleable as in, like, just on and off in general? Or toggle it from English to Japanese? Or so on and so on. Or whatever language. That's an interesting one. I think it would be not too intrusive if that were the case. If it were like fully voiced cutscenes and then little like, yeah, oh, huh, that kind of stuff. Dun, dun, dun. There, that's looking good. Oh yeah, oh wait, I need the roof pieces. Yeah, Trace from like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Yeah. Which is like, again, kind of crazy. That like Pokopia seems to be the game that's like remembering everything. It's like, that's right, we did make this character. We did make this piece of lore. We did make this environment. Sometimes you think Johto starters fits for Unova more than Unova starters. Think about it, have 2 Unova starters that are Japan Warriors, but the Johto starters have Alligator. I guess I could see that. That's interesting. I was also kind of a curious one too. Oh, wait, how is this supposed to... Oh. Oh, that's an interesting way of doing it. Having it, like, collapsed. I'll figure some way to fix that. We'll do that later. Better yet, let's nod and say we did. Okay, no, that's there. And then that one. Yeah, they really do just want you, like... They want it to look like it's kind of sunken, because that's the whole point, because it kind of did. Maybe it just complete the look, honestly. And there's something we could do. That's the thing, is because, like, part of me really just wants to rebuild stuff how it is, or how it was, or how it was implied to be. But the whole thing about Pokopia is that it can just be whatever you want, literally. Which is also cool. My tummy's too empty. Here, have some soggy bread. It's for you. Me when I need to feed my Mudkip soggy bread underwater. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Look at him go. Actually, is there any more gunk we need to clean up? Because I realized Mudkip was still following me. Because I'm like, I should probably let him go. I'm working him to the bone. Kind of like Bubsy 40, where you can adjust how much you want the characters to talk. Could say full sentences, just 1 or 2 words. Before starting the sentence, absolutely no voice acting. That's interesting. I think you might be. I think you probably would be able to at least turn it off. Well, because I know most every game lets you adjust the volume of like the sound effects, or like the voices or music. Hang on, in some Pokemon games, isn't it like technically locked to post game, like the sound settings, or something like that? Or that you have to interact with something to adjust the sound settings. But I think that's likely that you'd be able to turn it off. Probably not like adjust the frequency, but at least be like, no, I don't want to hear it. That sounds like no fun though, but I don't see any more gunk. I think you're good, Mudkip. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I don't think there was much here. Alright, cool. You can go home, buddy. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get the fences here. And then that should bring us to, yeah, less than 10 minutes away from the temple being done. And this will give me like some other, was it quests? Quest fulfillments of place furniture. Oh, wait, no, I don't need ground. Oh no, I guess I do need ground. Okay. I think we can do this then. Oh, but some of these are broken anyway. Dun, dun. Yeah, I still haven't figured out what exactly is the logic to where do you put like the really shiny ones, or the purple hued blocks. They do just kind of seem to be random. There. So let me just kind of do that. What is that? The glossy tiles, and everything else can be glossy tile. Yeah, that's good. Placing road just completely collapsed. Yeah, I know some people probably just completely terraform the areas in this game. Because again, it's like, it's cool that it's so open-ended. How they're kind of like, you know, there is a story, and there is like an implied way of like, hey, here's how everything was. Which again is just like, it's just a really cool approach that they took to this game. Do I have any of that rock? Yeah. We could do that. I'm running out of tile, though. So I have to craft more at some point. Thing is, you think readings is a major part of the Pokemon experience? Like imagine Let's Play where when the characters are talking, Let's Player just sits there awkwardly. Well, yeah, I'm not saying that like everything would be voice acted. There'd still be a lot of reading in Pokemon. Or at least, you know, in my proposal. There's no way they're going to make every single line voice acted. But also, you know, they're making a game for fans and not for Let's Players. Man, I kind of want to just, like, demolish this one completely. That's bothering me. But I'm very interested. I think there's a chance that we get some Pokemon Winds and Waves news this month. Maybe at Worlds with a trailer. Maybe not like a huge one. Cause that's the thing. It's like there's a lot of chat, a lot of speculation right now. So I have no idea what they'll do specifically, but I think too is that whether it happens or not in Pokemon Winds and Waves, I feel like we're gonna know by the next trailer. Because then if that well, again, if it's minimal like I'm speculating it would be, if at all, if it does happen, if voice acting does happen and it's as minimal as I'm expecting it to be, I don't even know if you spend a trailer talking or like revealing that. I'm wondering. Dun, dun, dun. What is it? Oh, we got like 4 minutes. Got like 4 minutes until the thing is finished. Oh, yeah, I gotta bring back light. I gotta bring back lighting to everywhere here. Actually, I don't think I've played this during... No, I played it at night. That's right, the night doesn't even really get too dark in these games. It's just about done, I reckon. Wait, no, but then you guys would stop building. Just about, it's not completely. Doo-doo-doo. Actually, is this one being... Oh, no, that's... Wait, what's Course? Oh, that's Corsola. Yeah. So I could build Croconaws. Croconaws habitat. Which was... Oh, it just has the same habitat as Sharpedo. Well, then maybe I can move Sharpedo away from it into its own space. And then just wait for Croconaw to move in. Yeah, I really gotta up my game with the houses. Actually, let me just do that now. Sharpedo, that house is all yours. Follow me. This, yeah, that counts, is it? Want to move in here? How's the shark gonna open a door? Alright, now we just leave that as bait for Croconaw. Oh, turn off, okay. I was like, what, that's on? And... oh. Something with the smoothie machine, I'm guessing. That's an environment, potentially. Choodle smoothie making spot. You know, let's do that. Let's make that a place. Let's make that a place for Choodle. Do I have a table? It was yeah, what was it? A table. Was it a table, a plate, a berry, and a blender? Oh no, that was not at all the place I was looking at. Yeah, cool. I've seen that the Pokemon anime might go on a seasonal episodes instead of weekly. It's been a weekly for 28 years consecutively. Would be a big change. It would. Though, like, I know those are all rumors, but it's like, I could see that happening. On one hand, it might be interesting because it might actually allow them to, like, if they do end up making it seasonal, There's, you know, potential for to be higher quality seasons. And even still, you know, they could be like 24 episode seasons. And then like a break for a few months. And then come back with another season. Right? I think that it has the potential to be good. But obviously, you know, it's a scary thought. Four episodes a year? No. Like a season a year. Or, you know, maybe 2 seasons a year. Who knows? It's all rumor stuff, but there's, you know, there's a chance. And I would believe it just based on some trends. Though, will be interesting. But yeah, I was saying, like, you know, if that does happen, hypothetically, you get some higher quality animation, less filler feeling episodes. Even though in Pokemon I don't necessarily think it counts, especially too since we've like moved on to the Journeys and Horizon style. But you know, it might even allow for a simul dub to happen, which would be really neat. But who knows? Honestly, I think I am going to make a video on the second channel just kind of talking about it. Just let me sit and think about it for a bit, and then just kind of like go on with some thoughts. And that's the thing, because I'm only caught up with the dub for Pokemon Horizons right now. A quick game of Look That Way, sure. Look that way. Ah, gotcha. Also, the temple's done. I gotta hurry up. Look that. Oh. Alright, this time. Oh! Wow, the triple left. I didn't see it coming. I didn't even see it coming. Alright. All done, yo. What's up, Corefish? Sorry for the wait, Ditto. The Ocean Temple's done. Go take a look, yo. Time to show off my handiwork. Ta-da! Sheesh. Thing's huge. I guess I could probably move Pokemon in there then. Well, if it counts. I can't believe they cooked that up. Ocean Temple's complete. Actually, I think I can start on the Pokemon Center too, right? Pop, it's so big and so fantastic. It's so amazingly shiny. There's no way I could have built this all by myself. Thank you so much, Ditto, and everybody else too. You sent some mysterious presence inside? Oh no. Do you sense something in there? Maybe there's somebody in there. It's not going to be Manaphy, is it? Oh my gosh. It is. It's the baby. The sleeping baby again. Oh, we saved him. He's no longer dried up. Yawn. Oh, it's morning already? Wait, huh? You're Ditto, the one who gave me that seaweed before. We meet again. This is awesome. Hey, Ditto, is somebody there? Oh, wow, what a cute Pokemon. Nice to meet you. Wait, are they one of your friends, Ditto? Yep, that's right. Oh, okay. So you helped them when they were too hungry to move, and they taught you dive to thank you, huh? Yup, that's right. Since then, I spent all my time looking for a comfy home, but I still can't find one. It's been tiring, so I sort of barged in here to take a nap. Sorry if I scared you. Oh, I know. You can make this your home, here, with us. Oh, true. I bet living in a town with a building as nice as this would be super fun. Are you sure? Can I really live here? Now, of course you can. I mean, the only reason Ditto was able to even come here was because you taught them dive. And they're the reason the town is so bright and cheerful now. That means everything was because of you. Too, of course. And so, of course, we want you to stay. You think so too, right, Ditto? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Alright, it's decided. Starting today, I'll live here. Who else was it gonna be? Well, I mean, I figured, like, Manaphy, because it was part of the beginning that taught you dive, I figured it wouldn't be connected to, like, so far into the, you know, I guess a story here? Ahoy down there, how goes the town improvement project? Smooth sailing, I hope. Oh, Professor, so thanks to Ditto, there are so many more Pokemon here. Oh, and one of them, they're called Manaphy. I guess they were looking for a home for a long time. And that's how they ended up in our town. They really like it here. My word, you mean the mythical Pokemon Manaphy? I'd say you are pulling my vines, but I know Josh. Astonishing things always happen when they're around. I'm sure that town must look quite different now compared to when the humans were there. But if they come back to find so many Pokemon living happily there, I'm sure they'll be very pleased when they return. I hope you'll continue working together with your friends here, there to make it even better, a more comfortable town, bustling with Pokemon. I'll be cheering you on from here. Important request complete. And build the beautiful building. And today, until you know something good happen vibe. Let me see. How does this work for an environment? Is it like this whole thing? I'm trying to like. Oh, cool. Chudo moved in. Huh. Interesting. I think I should return for 30th anniversary of the original anime. We could even get a protagonist. I don't know. We're already in the 30th anniversary, so if they were going to do something, they should have done it already. I know it'd be 12 episodes per season. The amount of seasons would depend on the production committee. True. Or they could do 12 or 24 episode seasons, but I imagine with Pokemon, they can make a lot happen. But again, you know, all rumors, all hearsay right now. But I think it brings about an interesting discussion. So again, I might record something about it, like maybe tomorrow, to post on Saturday. I'd like a new home. What, you live? Wow, what an insult. You live with me. Do you make homes for Pokemon? Well, can you make me a home too? Could you do it like this? Oh, it wants an environment. It wants its own little habitat, like ocean treasures. Yeah, I'll get to that. Surely. Surely I'll get to that. Oh, so who was thinking? Was it you, Shelter? Can I ask a favor? Could you set up a garden bench at my place? Oh my. Oh, you mean the 30th anniversary of the anime? I guess they could. I thought you meant the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. But, you know, would have been more marketability behind it, though, if they did the 30th anniversary of Pokemon rather than of the anime. Alright, let's get that pearl scrubbed. And then we can rebuild the Pokemon Center. Cloister. Wait, do I have... Oh, yeah. I got 5. Look at this. Yeah, scrub it for me, please. Scrub all 8. Well, you know, in terms of, like, Ash returning, I've always kind of thought, like, it'd be great if they did movies. Because I like the idea of... the recent movies, or the last few movies that they did, of I Choose You and Power of Us, and Coco. And so I think that it would have been neat to continue having Ash as the movie protagonist, maybe, every once in a while. And then the main series could have, you know, the new protagonist, right? But, you know, I'm not holding my breath, though. Oh, yeah, he was also the main protagonist of Pokemon Yellow. That's true. Dun, dun, dun. But I expect that, you know, I think there's also maybe a good chance that by the end of Horizons, he pops in for a cameo. Because, like, it's one of those things that, like, you know they're just saving it in their back pocket. I haven't checked what the ratings are like for Horizons. And again, you know, they'd only be going by the ratings of, like, the Japanese TV. They don't care about what ratings look like internationally. I mean, they put the show on Netflix, right? So I'm curious. Yeah, it is one of those things, like, they're just waiting for it to happen because they know it's going to be the thing to get a bunch of people, like, it'd be the thing to get a bunch of eyes on it. So it's like one of those, like, in case of emergency, break glass kind of deals. Saving it for when the investors get antsy. Yeah, probably. Alright, well, it's getting close to 4 o'clock when I'm planning to end this, and I think we, you know, we ended it off on a nice thing, building the temple. Yeah, these statues. Yeah, this is a cool one. I like, too, they're just like, let's build a temple. Why? Why exactly? Why is that indented? Huh, interesting. Sorry, I'm the king now. I'm the king of the ocean. Hey, what the heck? Did they lock me in? That is really cool how it just, like, comes out here and you're able to see everything. Dun 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 dun. Let me make... Oh wait, no, it'd be at the bottom. Yeah, okay, good, it's just stone. Yeah, we can make a bunch. Oh wait, oop. Yeah, I'm guessing not on the corner there. But wait, I guess that doesn't make much sense. I don't know. I'll do something like that. Is Pokemon publicly traded? Does it have investors? That's a great question. That's a better question, honestly. I think a better term rather than investors would be like, you know, you just say higher ups, and it's like the all-encompassing. Guess Nintendo. Yeah, but I wonder too, like, I don't know if Nintendo... Actually, yeah, now that you say that, I don't think Nintendo has that much sway over the anime itself. I think that's, like, still purely a Pokemon Company thing. Actually, I guess that's a good question, because what was it before? Well, now it would be Pokemon Company, ever since they took over the, stuff. It's a very good question. Again, you know, the whole thing of like, yep, we have no idea. We have no idea how any of this works. We're only fans. Wait, say that again? Let me see, what's a good... Something like that, probably. And then whenever Cloyster's done scrubbing those pearls, and then we can bring it to the Pokemon Center and start the construction there. It's probably not even, like, done with 2. Oh no, there's 5. That's all we need. Alright, Corefish, where are you at? Ah, bro's sleeping. Ha ha ha. He thinks that work's done for the day. Well, if you admit you're not sleeping. Get you. I don't know how many Pokemon we need there. Oh no, Velusa. Oh nah. No, 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 no. I'm not moving Velusa in here. Cool, let's go. Alright, nerds, we're building a Pokemon Center. Oh, we need a... Oh yeah, we need someone to bulldoze. Okay, 4 more. One of them being Stunfisk. Alright, Stunfisk. Let's get Sharpedo. There's Weasel there. Oh, I did not mean to give you a burger, but okay. Oh, I think it was just looking at the burger. Follow me. I think Nintendo, followed by the Pokemon Company, followed by Game Freak, have ownership of the Pokemon in that order. Yeah, the different companies run different branches of the IP. Yep. Again, you know, as far as we know, I think that one, though, is like the, you know, pretty solid. But it's like, you know, it's always kind of fun to think. Oh, wait, can Sharpedo come on land? Now they should all be able to, right? Start rebuilding. I can see what it looks like. He'll be done tomorrow? Cool. So I think that's a good place to end off a stream for now. We'll rebuild the Pokemon Center. And I don't know how much more I will do of Pokopia. I just wanted to like do another stream of it just kind of for fun, and because we kind of been I guess that, but we finished the main portion. I think that's a good place for the stream wrapping up. And yeah, so otherwise tomorrow I will see you in Pokemon Battle Revolution for the big Friday stream. Hopefully a video, which I will hopefully be able to do and get done, and some others. But yeah, I think, you know, now I can finally kind of reset and everything. It was a good time. Thanks for hanging out. Fun stream. I feel great too. I'm gonna make sure I take care of myself and feel a little better. And I think that's just about all I had to say, but thanks for hanging out. It's a fun stream. Thanks for watching the VOD. And if you want to check out any streams for non-Pokemon stuff, I got Twitch as well, twitch.tv/GatorEXP. I gotta make a little thing that like pops up for that. Yeah, cheers, man. Gonna make a grilled cheese roll. Nice. I think I'm gonna go for a walk, do a little more like creative brainstorming, and then I'm gonna have myself some dinner, and then we'll get to work on some YouTube stuff. So I think that makes for a good day. Anyway, this is GatorX. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all later.